weight of the pain. Just move your, just move your. Don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Check it. Don't nobody wanna, don't nobody, anybody, you. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. Okay. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. Mini Connie, mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I Zip all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. Who thirsty, yeah, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mama, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Countryer than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her ticker. And baby, that's why I yeah, baby, that's why I
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, Whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your life, but get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Jimenez. Fastball in for a strike, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yandy Diaz now. In the air, right field. Acuna there. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Off balance feed, there's one. On to Olsen. That's two. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. That one missing inside. Ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one outside, and that's ball one. That's through there for a strike. De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pivetta with a move to first. De La Cruz gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
It's be the one. Hold up.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the pitch to Olson. Run around the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I don't know what they told you about me. The boy is a soldier, that's me. And I ain't come to play no
One ball. In the dirt. Inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And that's outside. Pivetta, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Josh Naylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Just missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And that's in the dirt. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. 1-0. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Lawrence Butler. Schwellenbach back to work. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ozuna makes the play, 1 down. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Well struck right field. Acuna moving back. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. And now it's William Contreras. They had a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Up and in, 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. Ozuna makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
Strike two. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
That one misses in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. And misses inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one hammered way back there. And that one's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. This is Willie Castro. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And here is Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across into frame here on opening day. In the air right field. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz. A single and a run scored and a walk. The shortstop takes the ball.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch swinging. Still in the second. Already at 44 pitches. So some concern there. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Betts up with it. On the run. Throw to first. And they get the out. And we're back onto the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Schwellenbach, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
2 outs, bases empty. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Heim brings it in for the third out. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball there.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Stays alive. That misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fly to left his first time. That's to third, and it stays fair.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Jonah Heim just missed. Outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Three balls, one strike.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Willie Castro next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, base hit. Harris coming home. The throw in. He's safe, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Number 86 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
McKinstry takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. New inning getting started. Leading off, Andres Jimenez. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
And it's even up.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. Flied to right his first time. That's
Counts
way
1-0.
outside. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
There's a strike. McKinstry. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1,
here
no
on
strikes.
opening day. Clips the corner. And the count even at 1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and that's a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Betts at third. Butler on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. Pajes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Here's the 0-2. That's
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Pajes sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 0-1. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. Man at second with one away. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Outside. Ball one. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. And now it's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Now he breaks his bat. Over to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, William Contreras. Schwellenbach back to work. Just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Moncada, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Out there to center. 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
And that drops in for a strike. The Braves up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one not close. 2-2. That's down and in. base hit out into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that is out of play. Man at second.
Ball, that's in.
In for a strike, and a count 1-2. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So up next, Willie Castro. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Picks himself up an RBI. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. And now Zach McKinstry. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He will score. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 61.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
De La Cruz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Acuna now, 1 for 3. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Jimenez, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Foul ball, still 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away here on opening day. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one lifted to left. Ozuna running hard. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Foul ball. Outside low. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Acuna going back on this one. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. Safe at second.
Oh, he's safe.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. On the ground, and foul ball. High in the air, out to right. Acuna puts it away, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. There's the strike. And that's in the dirt. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
Someone's other love, my mother